good morning everyone. Today I'll be presenting regarding an important topic, the pandemic of COVID-19. My presentation could be divided into 5 parts, which is the background of the virus, signs and symptoms, confirmation tests, preventive measures, and current situation in Malaysia. My presentation will take approximately 7 minutes and I hope this presentation will be beneficial to everyone. Coronavirus is a contagious and virulent disease that is spreading all around the world since December 2019 until now. It is mainly caused by severe acute respiratory syndrome coronavirus 2, which was previously known as 2019 novel coronavirus. It mainly affects a human body organ, especially the pulmonary surface that consists of type 2 alveolar cells. The name of the virus was announced on 11 February 2020 by the International Committee on Taxonomy of Viruses. The name was chosen because this virus shares some similarities with the virus that caused the SARS outbreak in 2003, but they are not the same. This virus will bind to the angiotensin converting enzyme 2 that mainly present on human lung and reduce pulmonary function. The scientists also have mentioned that it also can infect the gastrointestinal organ, especially the duodenum, epithelial layer of small intestine, and the rectum. It also could be present on surface material and it could stick in our hand and body surface when we have contact with them. The first case of COVID-19 was identified and developed at Wuhan City, China in December 2019. But still, it is a question mark to precisely determine what caused the Chinese people to be infected with this COVID-19. It has been believed that it could be from an intermediate host, which could be a domestic animal or wild animal, but it has still not been proved yet. People who have been infected with this disease could be asymptomatic or symptomatic. According to a study that has been conducted by the American College of Physicians, 97.5% of infected people may show their symptoms within 12 days of infection. The most common symptom of this disease is dry cough, fatigue, and fever. People who have these symptoms are required to visit any nearby hospital to check whether they have been infected with this virus or not. They also have found that 1 out of 6 COVID-19 infected people may be seriously ill and warded in intensive care unit. People who have serious medical conditions such as diabetic, high blood pressure, and older age people are more prone to get this disease. The World Health Organization has released and published several protocols to detect this disease. The committee has suggested to detect the presence of virus using real-time reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction. The laboratories are using the genetic sequence of the virus that have been provided by the scientists from China to detect the presence of the virus. Doctors from Zhongnan Hospital from Wuhan University have suggested several ways to detect the disease using clinical features and epidemiological risk. Radiological findings could also be used to detect the severity of lung damage. Now, let's discuss the basic protective measures that can prevent us from being infected from this disease. First of all, we need to wash our hands frequently using alcohol-based hand swabs or soap with water. This is to make sure we wash away all the viruses that may be attached to our hands. Then, we also should avoid touching our eyes, nose, and mouth, as this could be the entry point for the virus to enter into our body. It is also safe to avoid physical contacts whenever we greet others. Examples of safe greeting methods are wanakkam, nod, and wave. Other than that, we also should maintain social distancing, which is at least 1 meter distance between ourselves and others. This is because this virus could be transmitted from sneeze and cough. Whenever you are too close with someone, you may have the higher possibility to inhale the liquid droplet together with the nuclei of the virus whenever the person in front of you sneeze or cough. The local health authority also asks us to wear face masks whenever we go out. According to the World Health Organization, we only require to wear face masks whenever we are taking care of a patient suspected with COVID-19 infection or we have the symptom of cough or sneeze. Malaysia is one of the countries that have been affected by this disease. According to the data that have been provided by the Ministry of Health, there were 4,346 positive cases together with 70 casualties until 10th of April. The federal government of Malaysia has implemented 2020 Malaysian Movement Control Order as a protective measure for this COVID-19 pandemic under Prevention and Control Measures of Infectious Disease Act 1988 and Police Act 1967. The Prime Minister of Malaysia has announced that the first MCO will be implemented on 18th of March until 31st of March. The Royal Malaysian Police were taken in charge and they were assisted by the Malaysian Military Force on 22nd of March to enhance the effectiveness of the order. The Prime Minister of Malaysia announces that the MCO will be further extended until 14th of April through a live telecast on 22nd of March as the rate of positive cases was keep on increasing. He also mentioned that several penalties will be taken on the people who disobey this movement order. On 10th of April, he mentioned that the MCO further extended until 28th of April in order to create a COVID-19 free Malaysia. Lastly, I would like to use this opportunity to thank all of the frontliners who are sacrificing and working hard to help others. I hope everyone understands the importance of staying at home and prevent this disease from spreading. I would like to extend my sincere gratitude for your attention and time for my presentation. Let's all fight COVID-19 together. Have a nice day ahead and stay at home. Thank you.